Hello all, Shadwell here, ready to talk about the next film in my collection, Death to Smoochy from 2002. It's directed by Danny DeVito and stars Robin Williams and Edward Norton. My husband was watching this film for the first time and he said something that provoked thought. That with the messaging and the ideals of Sheldon Mopes' Smoochy, that the film could have starred Woody Harrelson, which makes total sense, actually. And that isn't a slight in any way against Mr. Harrelson. However, I don't think he's quite got the bright, bushy-tailed, naive quality to him that Edward Norton had. It'd be a lot like his role of Woody on Cheers, and even then, it's not quite wide-eyed enough to pull off what Edward Norton pulls off as Smoochy, but I wanted to share my husband's musings because I thought it was fairly spot on. Almost. Better thinking than I probably could have done. Anyway, this movie is directed by Danny DeVito, you know, the guy who spent over the last decade being the absolute GOAT on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is a show I am absolutely enamored with, probably to the surprise of absolutely no one. He does a lot of great things with this movie, including some positively interesting lighting choices and camera movements. In fact, way back when this first came out on DVD, I used it as part of my final project for a lighting class I was in at college at the time. The other part of that final project was a shot-by-shot breakdown of the conclusion of Brian De Palma's Carrie, because of course I did. But I love this movie, and I am well aware I'm in the minority on this one, but fuck it, because I think it's hilariously cynical and sharp-tongued in all the best ways. Robin Williams, rest in peace, goes dark as the dethroned king of kid shows Rainbow Randolph, who is replaced by Edward Norton's Smoochy the Rhino, and between Rainbow Randolph, Smoochy's network handlers, and a totally not March of Dimes avatar called Parade of Hope, everyone wants Smoochy dead, it seems. Yeah, the same year Robin Williams went darker with 1 Hour Photo, which we'll be talking about later, but because of the lighting and camera details and the wicked script, I gotta say this is the dark Robin Williams performance I love the most. Fuck, I miss Robin Williams a lot, which I'm sure is not a unique thing to say, but fuck it, because I feel an empty sadness every time I think about Robin Williams not being around anymore. Catherine Keener is in this movie too, and she is fucking fantastic. Torn between two different mentalities as she loves Smoochy, but intensely dislikes the man under the suit. I'm gonna give Death to Smoochy a B+, and tomorrow I move on to reviewing Dario Argento's Deep Red, originally titled Profondo Rosso. See y'all then.